What's going on, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the Q&A Funko quarantine video. I will continue to answer those questions that you guys probably saw in the past video. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to put a link below so you can go ahead and watch that before you get to this one. I'm going to answer the rest of the questions and continue to show you a little bit about my collection. So let's get to it.
Do you collect anything other than Pops?
Yes, I collect. I have the little Freddy vinyls. I don't have all of them. I only have, let me see, it's the Summertime Freddy, Mariachi Freddy, Halloween Freddy, Rain City Freddy, and Holiday Freddy. Just because I kind of wanted to have holiday or day or season themed Freddys. So I have those. Have a couple of the bigger vinyl Freddys. Have a couple of the shirts. What else? I have a couple of the Pops as well. Other than pop figures, I do collect other things, but we're not gonna get into that.
Do you have any weird experiences with other collectors?
Yeah, I have weird experiences as far as like talking to people online, because a lot of them they just act like they put a wall. You try to be friendly with them because, hey dude, you're kind of like the same age as me, you collect the same figures I do, so it's not that we're gonna be automatically best friends, but I'm gonna be extra polite to you because I know that we have kind of like the same fandoms. But a lot of people just put up walls, and if you try to talk to them nicely, they just kind of give you this vibe that they don't want to talk to you or something. So I think that's kind of like the weirdest experience. Like, some people just really don't know how to talk to you, even though you're trying to be friendly or something. But that's just my opinion. That's kind of like the weirdest things that I go through whenever I talk to people online about Funko Pops.
Have you had any experiences that made you want to quit collecting?
Oh, yes. I had one experience before. I had probably like 30 Pops in my collection. And I had a glow-in-the-dark Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. That Pop at the time was about $65 worth, I believe, on PPG. And I was looking for a couple of Pops. I was looking for a specific Stitch, and I was looking for a specific 11 from Stranger Things. And this person just offered me one for Day of the Dead Sally. I didn't know what PPG was. He just showed me the pictures of what he had, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, so what do you want to trade for it? And he told me, oh, I'll give you the 11. So me being naive, new to trading and everything, I didn't even know what PPG was back then. This was like back in 2016, I think. So I was like, all right, screw it, let's do it. And he gave me an $11 pop for a $65 pop. Later, when I thought about it, I was like, well, he took advantage of me being naive, and I hate that. I hate when people do that. I've seen people try to do it on newer collectors, and I usually give the collectors a heads up, like, hey, you have a pop that's worth more, so unless you specifically want to trade it for a cheaper one, that's fine, but don't let people take advantage of you. That was my first experience, and it was a learning experience. It was not that guy's fault, I suppose. I was just dumb. I didn't know.
Name 5 characters you want to see as Funko Pops.
I have a couple that are not characters or bands, but I feel like they deserve to be Funko Pops. System of a Down, because they're amazing. Café Tacuba, this is a Mexican band that plays amazing music, and it's my number one band. But they also have a funky, weird style, the way they dress and the way that they do their concerts. So I feel like it would be a great set of 4 Pops that would go right next to Queen, at least for me. Eris Morn from Destiny, because it's such an intriguing character. And again, I'm a huge fan of Destiny, so why not? More Freddy Funkos. I feel like Freddy hasn't gotten a great design lately, other than Funko Fun Days. So we need to have a little bit more of a variety on the lower end of Freddy's, because not everybody can afford the super grails that other people get at fun days. And last one but not least, I know this one will be eventually in the works, because why wouldn't it? Deku from My Hero Academia, using 100% of his power. That one, and it has to be a glow in the dark pop for sure.
Is there a pop you really dislike?
Yes, there's a couple that I really, really dislike. Fortnite is one of them. Not all of them, but a lot of their characters, simply because I feel like they're just a waste of plastic. Because a lot of them are just really plain looking and stupid looking. Also, I dislike the Funko Pops that just have such a basic mold. Like the pops from New Girl, I feel like those were just a waste of plastic too, because they at least they could have made them in nice poses or something like that. But no, they were just regular standing pops, like low statues, and they don't really have anything that catches your eye. You're only getting them because you like the show.
What is your dream grail?
It's not super expensive either. I want Tony the Tiger, both versions, Flocked and the regular one, and Toucan Sam, the regular one and the metallic one. They're not super hard to get, but I don't really feel like dropping $300 on a pop right now. Maybe eventually I'll get them, saving up. Everything's possible.
Do you plan to quit collecting?
I don't know, honestly. I feel like the way that Funko is going, with making a bunch of pops that are just unnecessary or repaints of the same mold, maybe one day I'll quit, but just collecting new pops. Maybe I'll focus on trying to get some grails from past years, a little bit more expensive, which honestly that's what I've been doing. I haven't bought super cheap pops a lot lately. I've only bought a couple of expensive pops because I've been saving for a couple of months, but nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, maybe one day I'll quit.
Do you miss pop hunting during the quarantine?
Yeah, I do miss it. I miss at least going to Hot Topic or Box Lunch and just looking through the pops, seeing if there's anything that might catch my eye. The one store that I miss going to is actually FYE, even though they don't really have a huge selection. But it's just nice because sometimes you'll see pops that you might want, but you really won't get. But I just miss going out there and touching the pops.
Has the current situation affected the way you collect?
Yeah, I feel like the virus has affected everybody because, a lot of people have been laid off. A lot of people are just staying in quarantine, staying at home, being paid. But everybody's situation is different. So I have noticed that a lot of people are not buying. A lot of people are selling more, the comments or some exclusives, because they're just trying to get money to stay afloat. A lot of people are lucky to just work from home and actually continue to get that income, but a lot of people are taking pay cuts, so obviously they have to get rid of a lot of their pops to keep their family afloat, and that sucks. So I feel like that's affecting not only me but everybody, because I'm not buying anything right now. I'm trying to stay within the boundaries of maybe one or two if I like them, or if they're exclusive to a specific store or something like that. But yeah, that this whole quarantine and virus thing is affecting everybody.
Do you belong to any Funko related clubs?
I do, even though I think clubs are stupid, because a lot of the ones that are out there are really elitist. They don't accept just anybody. You have to have a certain amount of pops. Your collection has to be a certain value before they can accept you. You have to be really active. Yeah, they're just, I don't know, they're weird. They just don't accept people that enjoy the hobby. They want to have the most hardcore people in their clubs. And I created my own little club. It's just a club of like 4 people, me and 3 other buddies, and that's about it. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and comment below if you would like to see any more Funko videos or anything that you'd like to see from my collection. I'll go ahead and try to do my best and record a video. I know I abandoned my channel for a little bit, but I'm trying to get back to it. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comment below. See you next time.